what happens when a predator misses its strike, or when the prey decides to fight back? In this video, every second is a gamble for survival. Claws that tear through metal, buffalo that refuse to back down, and animals showing up where they definitely weren't invited. There's no script out here, and there are no second chances. This is nature at its rawest, and it's not going to wait until you're ready. A tiger chases a sambar deer along the edge of a lake. Despite the predator's strength, the deer manages to break free and escape through the water. Eventually, the tiger gives up the hunt and heads off alone. A trail camera in Guyana captured the rare moment an ocelot took down an iguana. Using precision and camouflage, the cat overpowers its prey within seconds on the forest floor. It's an incredible glimpse of wild, predatory behavior in its purest form. Pigeons definitely aren't famous for being geniuses. The owl stays so perfectly still while sitting on her eggs that the intruder jumps right on top of her without realizing the danger. In the end, the pigeon learns the hard way that this was a terrible idea. Cattle grazing illegally inside the Masai Mara Reserve became chaotic targets for a pride of hungry lionesses. Things escalated when safari vehicles interfered with the hunt, disrupting the natural cycle while leopards watched nearby. This conflict between livestock herders and wildlife highlights an imbalance where native predators often end up paying the price. Urban life can hide ruthless predators in places you'd never expect. In the blink of an eye, this hawk comes out of nowhere and snatches the small bird right from the balcony netting.
Ahí está.
Ahí está.
Hola. Hola, mi vida. Está jugando. Ay, qué regalo.
A curious orca decided to take a closer look at the inflatable dinghy being towed behind the boat. The size difference between the animal and the tiny vessel is absolutely incredible.
Amaze.
Sí.
Le voy a acelerar un poco yo.
No, no, no. Hola, hermosa. Hola.
No.
¡Hey! ¡Hey! ¡Yeah!
The silence of the safari is suddenly shattered by a brutal display of strength and endurance. Two African buffalo clash in the middle of a dirt road, but the most impressive part isn't the fight itself. One of them keeps pushing forward despite an injury to its front legs, struggling with every step. In the wild, the resilience of an animal this powerful is incredible to watch.
Oh, you had Rod. Another one, bro. A good one.
A massive snake is spotted crossing an isolated dirt road. The moment it feels threatened by the handling stick, it immediately shifts into an impressive defensive posture. It's the perfect reminder that wild animals always deserve their space.
That's the problem.
On the savannas of Kenya, a father lays down the law by driving his son away so he can go off on his own. You can hear the tension in the roaring and see it in the young lion's submissive posture. It's an incredible display of power and hierarchy in the heart of the Masai Mara. The ostrich keeps a close eye on its nest, where several eggs lie directly on the ground. In the wild, these birds are known for their strong territorial instincts and incredible speed. Even in a controlled environment, their natural breeding behavior remains fully intact. This lion cub lost its footing and tumbled into the water, but mom's instincts kicked in immediately. Without hesitation, the lioness uses her agility to pull the little one back to safety. It's an incredible moment of maternal protection happening in real time. This guard dog just met his toughest opponent yet, a fearless 2-inch gecko. He can't decide whether to run away or try to make friends. Somehow, the tiny one seems to be completely in control. A bear's claws can grow up to 4 inches long, and they slice through this metal with ease. It's a perfect example of just how powerful these animals really are. Would you have the nerve to stand there and watch? This man was just going about his day when two buffalo decided to remodel the place by force. Within seconds, a peaceful afternoon turned into complete chaos. Luckily, the unexpected visitors left almost as quickly as they came in.
Next time we go to the toilet, you're going to check in first.
Not in the bathroom.
You're going in the toilet, aren't you checking it?
Look what was in the bathroom.
He's coming out.
Look what was in the bathroom. Oh my God. I'm never going to the toilet out here again.
If you're enjoying the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 10,000 subscribers, and every single subscription makes a huge difference.
Hey, we're definitely sure he's a fail, so.
Oh, did you do your business? Oh,
He did his business already.
oh my God.
That's a good one.
That's amazing.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I think you're wise, mate. Leave the toilet
It's
area.
scary but amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why Alfred always makes.
A female mallard bravely defends her ground nest from a hawk attack. Since their webbed feet aren't built for gripping branches, mallards usually nest on the ground, hidden beneath thick vegetation. Just hours after hatching, the precocial ducklings are already ready to leave the nest and head for the safety of the water. This guy was feeding the birds and somehow turned himself into a human perch for cockatoos. In Australia, wildlife has absolutely no problem getting up close and personal with the locals. Just another normal day over there. Walking directly behind a lion gives you a completely different perspective on the sheer size of this apex predator. Just look at the size of those paws and the thickness of that mane as he patrols his territory. Despite their bulky appearance, an angry hippo can hit nearly 20 miles per hour in seconds. These safari tourists got a first-hand lesson in why hippos are considered some of Africa's most dangerous animals. Luckily, the giant veered away at the last possible moment.
Ya, bájala, 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 afírmate.
A mountain lion calmly peers inside this home through a glass door. Its proximity to the scratching post suggests the predator may have been drawn in by the scent of household pets. It's a striking example of what happens when expanding urban areas overlap with big cat territory. A battle for dominance between wild stallions is pure strength and instinct on display. These short, explosive confrontations help establish hierarchy and determine who protects the herd. In the wild, every move is about survival and authority. The massive wingspan of this vulture is impossible to ignore during this falconry demonstration. The handler guides the bird through low passes while the crowd gets an up-close look. It's a majestic display of natural power and precision. Hidden in the dry savanna grass, the leopard uses near-perfect camouflage to make up for its limited stamina and line up the perfect ambush on a zebra. After making the kill, the cat practically defies gravity by dragging the heavy prey into a tree, keeping it safe from scavengers and other predators. It's an incredible example of the ruthless survival strategies of African wildlife. That deep, guttural sound might make you think there's a lion nearby, but it's actually a male impala defending his territory. During the April and May rut, these normally graceful animals become aggressive, noisy rivals. This is peak breeding behavior on the African savanna. In a rare wildlife encounter, a young crocodile tried to ambush an impala at the water's edge. But the prey fought back so hard that instead of securing a meal, the little predator got launched backward.
It's a baby one.
After a territorial dispute, this young lion had to make a quick exit when he crossed paths with an elephant. Despite an injured leg, he managed to escape, and the incident has reportedly been passed along to wildlife officials for veterinary monitoring. Hopefully, this young heir to the Lake Pride makes a full recovery.
Estão se escondendo aqui, ó. É muito, ó. Com a tizinha, ó. Aqui. Cadê o outro?
Pega ele, pega um com a mão aí.
Olha aqui, não. Olha aqui. Eu quero botar eles pra cá, pra dentro do mato. Vamos lá. Se ele vir pra cá, galera, ó. Aqui, ó. O carro vai passar por cima deles, ó. Ó, vou lavar ele lá. Cadê o outro?
Aqui, ó.
Ó, lá foram.
Pai, cadê a mãe, pai?
Foram embora. A mãe dele passou por um dali. Cadê ele? O outro zitinho tá, ó, como ele tá gritando aí, ó.
Tá aqui, ó, bichinho.
Tá aqui, ó.
Cadê morde?
Não acho.
Pega ele, vai com a mãe.
Olha aqui o bichinho aqui, ó. Olha aqui, ó. Com a tizinha, ó. Soltar o bichinho pra cá. Entra lá que eu vou te, soltar pra cá. Ai, mamãe! Cai! Ai! Ai, meu Deus do céu!
Baboons invading coastal recreation areas have become a growing challenge for people living alongside wildlife. This one ignores the beachgoers completely and starts digging through their belongings in search of food. Eventually, someone has to step in with a paddle to drive the baboon away and keep everyone safe. The stoat uses its white winter coat as natural camouflage, helping it move through the landscape without drawing attention from predators. Its rhythmic leaps allow it to move quickly and efficiently across deep, soft snow. It's a perfect example of adaptation to a brutal winter environment. A lioness takes refuge high in a tree after being surrounded by a clan of hungry hyenas. Down below, the predators patiently wait for a single mistake. It's a tense game of patience and survival on the savannah.
Белка-летяга какая-то.
The giant flying squirrel is a rare and majestic sight found in the forests of Asia. This one was spotted showing off its agility before launching itself into a glide across the valley. Seeing an animal like this during an ordinary walk through the park is unbelievably lucky.
Белка-летяга.
Фига какая-то, китайская белка.
Летяга.
Давай, сейчас как полетит.
Сейчас полетит.
А куда она полетит?
Давай, ну, мы готовы, давай.
Hi. Hi. What are you doing? Beautiful.
ضحك معي ميت اللحظة ما مشيت حرام جو لسنا
This lion decided to get a very close look at what was on the menu. It's the kind of encounter that turns a casual safari into a full-on test of nerves. Would you keep filming?
Скажи, что я твоего дружка.
A black vulture and a crested caracara show some surprisingly friendly behavior as they groom each other's feathers. Even though the two species naturally compete for food, this interaction suggests an unexpected level of tolerance. It's a rare glimpse of diplomacy happening quietly in the treetops.
Ngapain kayak loncat? Ngapain kayak loncat gitu?
This guard dog completely ignores the danger and jumps straight into a fight between two bulls. Using speed and agility, he tries to break up animals that weigh more than 10 times as much as he does.
More? Oh gosh.
The Mara River crossing is one of the most dramatic spectacles in the natural world. Thousands of wildebeest launch themselves down the steep riverbank during one of the most intense wildlife migrations on the planet.
Whoa! Jeez, like, that dude jumped all the way from the top. Jesus. Oh my god. I saw that. Jeez. This is mental. This is absolutely crazy.
Гроза все ближе, но Нкози не покидает пост. Кореглазка бегает туда и обратно, пока все малыши не спасены от возможного потопа.
A lion never truly loses its instincts, even if it's raised like a pet from birth. The owner had to react firmly when the young lion began lunging forward and showing clear hunting behavior. Do you think wild animals should ever be kept as household pets?
Just a capture and he killed down.
On the cliffs of Cheongsuo, langurs seem to defy gravity, turning sheer rock walls into their own natural playground. They scale the steep cliffs with an agility that could make a professional climber look like a beginner. It's an incredible display of survival and physical mastery. In Konya, Turkey, the Beyşehir district is home to the incredible Stork Valley. Every year, the birds faithfully return to the Yeşilda cemetery around the same time to build their nests. Their remarkably precise migration transforms the local landscape season after season.
Whoa!
This sloth just experienced the closest thing it'll ever get to light speed after being launched out of a tree during a territorial fight. Now it's probably looking at a multi-day trip just to climb back up and demand a rematch. The fall was brutal, but revenge is going to be very slow and very patient.
Oh, mustard.
She's tired. She got tired.
Oh, good. Campo Grande, sabadão, 7h43 da noite. Olha quem tá dando a volta no Afonso Pena. E é na Afonso Pena mesmo. Olha o shopping Campo Grande aí, ó. Mira, mira, mira. Não.
Thousands of bats pour out of a deep crevice, creating a living cloud that darkens the sky within seconds. This natural spectacle happens around dusk, when the colony heads out to hunt. It's nature putting on a show on an absolutely massive scale.
Sim.